Focus on. All right, real good. Why don't you have a seat? Jeff Navin, come on up. Now, moving from science to policy, and of course, Jeff really is a scientist at heart. Jeff Navin was a high flyer at both the Department of Energy and the Department of Labor. So here again, he's going to be able to connect how jobs and energy work together. Jeff right now is the co-founder and partner at Boundary Stone Partners, and he's a South Dakota native. In fact, you grew up with the rise of the ethanol industry, and Jeff's going to be able to help us explore some of the possibilities that if we just had this law or just had this policy, how much farther we could go. So he's also an expert in some of the areas that we're going to learn a lot more about: solar, wind, and nuclear. So Jeff, really happy to have you. And last person we're going to bring up here is Heather Zeit. She's a senior fellow at the Atlantic Council, and she was formerly President Obama's top advisor on climate and energy. And you're the first person, I think, in the role where those two things were rolled together, and a sign of how President Obama saw those two issues as connected. Now, Heather is an Iowa native. She's from Elk Hater, and I think you have two important people here in the audience. Mom and Dad. All right. Yeah, real good. Yeah, Ken and Fran. All right. Good. Very good. Well, let's get started. Once again, thank you so much for showing up here at the first One Nation event of the year here. So we'll get started. And I'll ask you, Heather, first off. We said that President